Good Morning San Antonio starts right now.
Vaccines for kids. It's a big stressor for some parents right now. Coming up, we talk with a local pediatrician to answer some of your biggest questions and concerns and hopefully ease your mind about taking your child in for the shot.
Metro Health reports there are more than 330,000 children ages 5 to 11 here in San Antonio. And now they can get their COVID vaccine right here at the Alamo Dome. I'm Max Massey. I'm going to explain.
Southside residents will now have more opportunities to enjoy San Antonio attractions thanks to a $2 million project. Coming up, we'll bring you those details.
All right, for the last year, Katie's Science Lab has been all in the studio there at KSAT, but now we're taking things on the road for the first time to Carvajal Elementary School. There goes my glasses. I'm just real excited. We've got some awesome fifth graders today. We're going to do a science experiment live with the students. That's coming up later in the show.
All right, sounds good, guys. Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday. It is November 10th.
Thanks for joining us. We're going to be checking in with Justin in just a moment, but for right now, we begin with coronavirus. The vaccine specifically for children. This week is a week many parents and families around the country and San Antonio have been waiting for.
Children ages 5 to 11 can finally get their COVID vaccine. There's a mass vaccination happening at the Alamo Dome later today. Max Massey joined us live from the site. Max, you say this is going to be very easy and efficient.
Easy and efficient, to say the least, guys. The fences are up now, but they are coming down around noon today. We're joined here with Rudy. Rudy, you guys made this so easy. Drive up, walk up. How does this all work?
Right. Good morning, KSAT viewers. Well, first of all, this is a big day for Metro Health and for parents because we're now going to begin offering the kids Pfizer vaccination, 5 to 11. So easy. Important for parents to know. You want to enter parking lot B off of Cherry Street. So you're going to enter through a gate. There'll be signs, people directing you which way to go. You'll enter over there where you see that small white canopy. That's where you'll just fill out some information, and then you'll come around the corner. Your child will get his or her shot, and they are out the parking lot. It's that simple. Another important thing to know, people have asked, is ID required? No ID required. You will have to fill out a form just attesting that you are indeed that child's parent or caretaker, and no appointments necessary. So we made it super convenient for everyone.
So no insurance, no appointment, no ID necessary, as quick and efficient as possible. And how big an impact do you think this is going to make on our community?
Well, Max, about 16.7% of our population are 5 to 11-year-olds, so they are eligible to get a vaccination. Once we get that age group vaccinated, we're going to definitely see our vaccination rates go up. In fact, as of yesterday, 77% of our population has been fully vaccinated, and 90% has received one dose. We're doing really good, especially as we go into the holidays. We encourage parents, please make the choice to get your child vaccinated. No child wants to spend Christmas Day in the hospital.
And speaking of parents, you guys have incentives going on right now.
Oh, we have a great incentive for parents. So once your child is fully vaccinated and they return to get their second Pfizer dose, they are eligible for a $100 HEB gift card. So if you have 3 kids who are getting vaccinated, that's 3 $100 gift cards you'll get as long as supplies last. But we should still have plenty of supplies, plenty of gift cards to give away. So get vaccinated.
Rudy, thank you so much. So guys, like I said, the gates are up now, but starting at noon, it'll be open. Kids can get their shots. We'll check back in with you on the news at noon. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Max. All right, so folks, if you're a parent questioning whether you want to get your child vaccinated, you have questions, right?
Right, so to answer some of your questions, we bring in a pediatrician with the Children's Hospital of San Antonio, Dr. Courtney Smith. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me this morning.
Thank you for being with us. And first off, there has been some talk that you cannot mix the flu shot with the new children's COVID vaccine. Is that true?
So you actually can give any of the vaccines together. What we want to see is that we are vaccinating our kids with whatever they're due for. The CDC and the American Academy of Pediatrics recommends that if they're due for both at the same time or both in close proximity, that is fine. They play nicely together, and just the same as you can get your flu vaccine along with your child's other scheduled vaccines at their well visit, we can do the same thing with COVID. So get all the vaccines your child needs.
Dr. Smith, some have expressed concerns about the vaccines and issues with both fertility and puberty. Can you tell parents to ease their minds?
Really, we have absolutely no evidence to suggest that there's any issues with puberty or fertility. We've actually been giving this vaccine to tons of pregnant women and women who are trying to get pregnant even before it was approved for kids and have had no problems. In fact, we think it saved the lives of a lot of unborn children. So we really strongly recommend it and don't have any reason to suspect any issues with puberty or with fertility in the future.
And can you tell us, how is this shot different from what adults get?
Sure. So it's actually a little bit smaller of a dose. It's about a third the dose of the adult version that we've been giving. It's also a much tinier needle, meant for tinier arms. So what they've seen in all of the studies, and this has been ages 5 all the way up through the 11-year-olds, is they've had the same effect, the same protection with that 1/3 of a dose as the adults and the older children have had with the larger dose. And so it seems to be working just as well. Should be a great option.
Now, finally, let's assume there's some parents watching that are all in. Where can they go if they want to schedule a vaccine appointment for their child or children?
So definitely check out the Children's Hospital of San Antonio website. You can schedule on there. We've been encouraging all our families not to wait. We've got holidays coming up, and we want to make sure that we protect as many kids and families as possible.
All right, Dr. Courtney Smith, thank you for your time this morning.
Thank you so much.
Let's go outside with live cam. Justin Horn is here, and we didn't see a duplication of a lot of the fog issues we saw yesterday, Justin.
No, not much fog this morning. We do have the clouds, though, so it's a little gloomy for now. The sun comes out this afternoon. We'll get some warmer temperatures in the forecast. We've also got a cold front headed our way a little bit later tonight into tomorrow. Temperatures right now, 64 in Kerrville, 68 in San Antonio, 73 in Pleasanton. Next couple days, we'll get some clearing skies this afternoon. We're up near 80. Then breezy and slightly cooler tomorrow, 74 on your Thursday, 74 Friday as well, before another front moves in and gives us some cooler weather for the weekend. There's a look at the satellite picture. We're pretty socked in right now. If you're south of San Antonio, the sun is out down around Pleasanton, but most everyone else underneath that cloud deck. It should begin to break up around lunchtime. So noontime, 74, mostly cloudy, 79 at 4 o'clock. 8 p.m. 71, and then we'll start to put in a very small rain chance midnight to about 4 a.m. tomorrow morning as that front makes its way through our area. We'll talk about what that means temperature-wise into the weekend, and we'll also have an update on Lost Maples coming up here in just a little bit, guys.
All right, thank you, Justin.
Let's look at today's 9 at 9. At least 18 lawsuits have been filed in the deadly Astroworld tragedy. Most of the lawsuits name Live Nation and Travis Scott as the defendants. Questions still remain about why Scott kept performing for nearly 40 minutes after officials had declared a mass casualty incident. Officials say additional lawsuits are likely to be filed.
Pfizer has officially asked the FDA to expand authorization for its booster shots to include all adults over the age of 18. Reports show the FDA will not be calling on an independent committee to review Pfizer's request, which means authorization could come before Thanksgiving. Meanwhile, some states are seeing an uptick in cases as colder temperatures force people indoors.
Part of the memorial outside a Pulse nightclub in Florida is in ashes this morning after a man is caught on camera setting pictures and other items on fire. The memorial honors the victims of one of the worst mass shootings in U.S. history. Authorities were able to track down and arrest Mark Henson. He now faces felony arson charges.
Thanksgiving necessities like turkeys, cranberry sauce, and sweet potatoes could be a little harder to find and cost more this year. Research firm IRI says all of those items are in low supply around the country.
American households owe more debt than ever before, according to the Federal Reserve. They say Americans added over $280 billion to the already $15 trillion debt between July and September of this year. The increase included credit card debt, mortgages, car loans, and student loans.
Experts say we may see a glimpse of pre-pandemic holiday travel in the coming weeks. AAA expects more than 53 million people will travel by car for the Thanksgiving holiday, a huge increase from last year. Meanwhile, the national price for gas is about $3.45 a gallon compared to a little over $2 the same time last year.
Kmart is set to only have 6 locations in the U.S. by the end of this year. Sears bought the chain out of bankruptcy back in 2005. Most of the soon-to-be closed stores will close just before the holiday shopping season. The last remaining store on the West Coast will close the week before Christmas.
4 astronauts are scheduled to take off for the International Space Station tonight. The mission, known as Crew 3, will be the third rotation of astronauts to spend 6 months on the ISS. The launch is set for 8 o'clock tonight.
And today marks the establishment of the U.S. Marine Corps, which was created back in 1775, leading up to the American Revolution. Marines proudly say, once a Marine, always a Marine. So if you know one, you can mark the day by thanking them for their service. And that's today's 9 at 9.
Happy birthday, Marines. Right now, 9:08, about 68 degrees. Still ahead on GMSA at 9.
A split second changed one local woman's life forever, and she survived to tell the story. Later, we talk with our Lee Waldman about the process of getting the victim of a shooting to open up about the tragic experience for our cameras.
Plus, we take you out live to Brooks, where officials are celebrating the completion of a $2 million project that will benefit the community. Details on what it is after the break.
And here's a live look inside a 5th grade science lab. Katie and David are getting things set up for the first ever Katie's Science Lab on the road. Details on where they're at and what the science lab is coming up.
Welcome back. Brooks, formerly known as Brooks City Base, now connects directly to the San Antonio River thanks to a partnership between Bexar County and the San Antonio River Authority.
The city is celebrating this morning the completion of a $2 million project that connects the Green Line Park to the Mission Reach and Riverwalk.
Tiffany Huertas joins us live for Brooks with more on this Green Line extension project. Tiffany, good morning. How will this impact Southside residents?
Good morning, Mark and Stephanie. A lot of exciting stuff happening here at Brooks, but just take a look. All of this behind me, all of this is brand new. Connecting the Green Line Park to downtown means Southside residents will have more opportunities to enjoy San Antonio's attractions, and it helps create a healthier community. And joining us now to talk about this project is Connie Gonzalez with Brooks to talk about this Green Line extension project. Good morning, Connie, and talk to us. How did this all get started?
Good morning, Tiffany. Thank you so much for having us. It is really an exciting day out here at Brooks, and this is actually our very first ribbon cutting off of the official 1,300 acres, which makes up the Brooks campus. And so it's extra exciting that we're now celebrating something beyond the original Brooks boundaries. And so the Green Line is an original 43-acre park. It's about 1.5 miles of trails around, and now we're celebrating the extension. And so it doesn't make sense for Brooks to be less than 1/4 mile away from the Mission Reach, the Riverwalk, and all of the missions, and us not being connected. And so this is a huge moment, a huge celebration for us to be able to connect people, pedestrians, safely so that they can access such a gem which we have in the Mission Reach.
This new extension, what does it consist of? What will people see along the way?
Yes, and so it's a part of the Mission Reach, and so you'll see the benches, you'll see various artwork, you'll see a bridge that you just showed a lot of your viewers right now. And so, but the best part is that it's extra wide sidewalk paths, and so you can have runners, joggers, you can have bikers, those that are walking their dogs, and you can be utilizing the same sidewalk, the extra wide sidewalk, while you're doing all of that.
And we hear a lot about the growth here in Brooks. How is all of this tied into that?
Yes, and so we're in economic development. We're here for jobs, and what better to be able to market this growing region of San Antonio than the green space that we have in the Green Line, and now the extension to utilize the San Antonio River Mission Reach. And so in attracting different residents, jobs, businesses, having this amenity really helps us be able to sell the southeast side of San Antonio.
Amazing. And now talk to us about what this means for Brooks overall.
Yes, and so that really goes into what's next. And so the city of San Antonio is really focused on the trail system throughout the entire city of San Antonio. I think it's more than 80 miles of trails. And so, of course, we want the southeast side, the south side of San Antonio, and all of the community members to be able to be connected. And so connection is key, and we're excited that Brooks is connecting to the greater San Antonio region.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, and really exciting stuff happening here at Brooks. We'll have more details coming up in the noon show. Back to you, Mark and Stephanie.
We look forward to it. Thank you, Tiffany.
Justin's back, tracking a couple of cool fronts on the horizon.
Yeah, not one but two fronts here as we round out the week. And the one we're going to see coming up tomorrow morning, I'm not going to call it strong. We'll call it noticeable. It may not even be that. It's close to being weak. But what it will do is draw in a lot of dry air, and that will make the mornings quite a bit colder. So we're starting off today with the temperatures will make it into the 70s eventually. We started off in the 60s, and it's fairly muggy. by tomorrow, temperatures are still in the 70s, so there's not a big drop in daytime temperatures, but you'll notice the mornings get a little bit chillier because we have that drier air in here, and it does become drier outside as far as the humidity is concerned. I mentioned those low temperatures. Here's what they look like over the next several days. Our average right around 50 degrees, so we'll be just a little bit below average Friday, Saturday, Sunday, lows in the 40s. Crisp, nice mornings, and then very comfortable afternoons. Time lapse shows good cloud deck moving through this morning. Still there, still holding on. It'll be here for a while longer. We'll start to see a few breaks around lunchtime. 68 degrees, southerly winds at 8 miles per hour. Dew point is at 63. 70s down around Stinson, 67 at Randolph, 67 Canyon Lake, 67 up there in Comfort, and 67 in Del Rio. Very popular number this morning. Dew points in the 60s, even some 70s showing up down there around Bevo. So we know that there is some pretty decent moisture starting to shove in here, but it doesn't last very long because of that front. We'll get rid of it by tomorrow. And the satellite picture shows where those clouds are at the moment. Still seeing quite a bit of cloud cover here around Bexar County. Clouds over top of the hill country, but you go south, the sun is out. Eagle Pass starting to see some sun. Places like Pleasanton starting to see a little bit of sun. And the futurecast shows that by this afternoon, we'll lose those clouds. Mostly sunny skies for many of us. And then here comes the front. By tomorrow morning, we'll say 5 a.m., 4 or 5 a.m., the front starts to come through. Now, there could be some showers and storms with this, but I think it's going to be east of San Antonio. So maybe if you're around Gonzales, Hallettsville, we certainly can't rule out a few showers with this front as it comes through. Keep that in mind, but it'll probably be pre-dawn. And then by 10 a.m., the front's through most of our region, and we've got clear skies behind it. That drier air is back in place. So our forecast for today, it's stuck. There we go. Computers are kind of slow sometimes. 79 degrees at 4 o'clock. Sunset is at 5:41. 71 at 8 p.m. and then by midnight, a small chance of a shower as that front gets a little bit closer. And then for Veterans Day, looking pretty nice. Again, it will be somewhat breezy because we'll be behind the front, but temperatures 61, 8 o'clock, 70 by noontime, 74 by 4 o'clock. So any ceremonies going on tomorrow looks really nice with sunny skies during the afternoon. Again, breezy tomorrow, 74, 74 Friday. Then we get a second front. This one drives in some cooler air for the weekend. So now we've lowered temperatures on Saturday into the upper 60s. That's not bad. 73 Sunday. And then next week we'll start to see a few more clouds, but we're still in the 70s. This has been a pretty good stretch of weather, guys. And as long as we continue to see these fronts, it'll keep temperatures really in check and pretty nice.
Well, that's good news.
Yeah.
Thank you, Justin.
Mm-hmm. 918, about 68 degrees.
And let's take a live look inside a 5th grade science class at Carvajal Elementary. We're checking in with Katie Blake and David Sears after the break for Katie's Science Lab on the road. And welcome back. It's 9:22. For the first time ever, Katie's Science Lab is on the road.
Katie and David are live at Carvajal Elementary here in San Antonio. The classroom full of 5th graders. Guys, what do you have planned today?
Good morning. Oh man, we have so much planned today and the experiment is already underway. So we are with 2 5th grade classes, Miss Wieste's class, Miss Via's class here at Carvajal Elementary in SAISD. And they have been learning a lot about earth processes over the past few weeks. So things like rocks and water. And the first thing I thought of when I heard that was volcanoes. So what our 5th graders are doing today is making their own volcano, and we are going to make these volcanoes erupt in the next half hour. But before we get there, we're prepping our volcanoes currently. So what the kiddos are doing, they're taking their plastic bottles, we've already got baking soda in them, and now they're making the molds of their volcanoes with clay and sand. So the process is already underway, and we're so excited to be here this morning. And we couldn't have made this happen without our teachers here at Carvajal Elementary. 2 of our 5th grade teachers. David has Miss Wieste and Miss Via with him now.
Miss Wieste, are you as excited as we are?
I think I'm more excited.
Oh, you're more excited?
Yes.
How's it going?
You know something?
Good. I know it's kind of hard to
long process in the making, so.
This is the most exciting part for especially Katie's assistant, because we get to like see something like bubble up and react to chemicals and all this kind of stuff, so we get to make a mess.
I love it. I love it. Yes.
How does this kind of relate to what they're learning?
So they're going over weathering, erosion, and deposition. We talk about how the earth goes through these cycles and how it breaks up and it breaks apart and it creates new formations. But volcanoes is something that happens a little faster. So even though the eruption is something that takes a very long time, the effects of it is pretty instantaneous. So they're excited.
It looked like some pretty good volcanoes we're building here with different colors. And the lava's going to be flowing in just a few minutes, guys. So we're going to be back to the classroom. Katie, where's Katie? Are you ready for the lava to flow?
Yeah. Oh, we're ready. We're ready. I'm helping build some volcanoes here. This is cool because it's science, but we've got a little art here as well. We're making our volcanoes, getting them ready to go. So next half hour, guys, when we check back in with you, we will be making some volcanic explosions happen here at Carvajal Elementary. We are super excited. We're going to keep working, and we'll see you next half hour.
We're excited too.
I want you to look at this, Katie. I want you to look at this volcano right here. Look at these guys. Look at these guys creating a volcano right there.
Oh, they're fast.
We're Bob the Builders.
Bob the Builders. Right there. So are you ready for the explosion, though? That's what I want to know.
Yes. Yes, if I could take it home.
These guys want the explosion to happen, and then they want to take it home and show mom and dad. See, that's the key. So this is great stuff.
Sounds like a plan. All right, we'll see you guys in a bit.
Thank you, guys.
All right, we're looking forward to it. See how this works.
Thank you. There's much more ahead on GMSA at 9.
First, a quick look at the roads with TransSky. There's a look there at I-35 at New Braunfels and at Loop 410 at Culebra Road. Things are moving.
Local woman shares her story of survival after being shot in the face at the Alamo Quarry Market. After the break, KSAT reporter Lee Waldman breaks down what happened and what comes next in that woman's journey. Welcome back. Her story is one of survival. Alana Castaneda survived after being shot in the face during a carjacking at the Alamo Quarry Market, a moment that changed her life forever.
And earlier this week, our Lee Waldman sat down with Castaneda one-on-one to talk about this harrowing tale. We have Lee with us live this morning. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me. Good morning to you both.
Morning, Lee. First off, the mere fact she's able to talk about what happened is incredible.
Yeah, that's what amazed me whenever I first got in contact with Alana. She was talking about how open she was to speak about what happened with her. And I think that just speaks to the great strength that she has as a survivor of this violent crime. Alana just keeps focusing on the positives, as much of a recovery as she has ahead of her. She keeps talking about, at least she's alive to this day, and at least she has the opportunity to recover. So I think that's one of the most amazing parts of her story is her entire attitude about what happened with her that day.
And that is amazing. And what happened to her was incredibly traumatic. And so talk with us about how you were able to make her comfortable enough to share this painful story.
Well, one of her friends was initially the one who'd reached out to me about her story. And I sent her a message and just let her know that it's her story to tell. We can all report on the facts of what happened, but it's her story and it's only her story. So if she wanted to share that, I just wanted to be a facilitator of that. So it was mostly about making her feel comfortable, letting her know that while we were speaking, if there's anything she didn't want to touch on, if she ever needed a break, we would let her have that time in that space, because that is what's important. It's all about her at this point. There's no story unless she's ready to tell it. So I kept reassuring her that if she needed the time, if we wanted to wait, we could. But if she was ready, we were ready to go too. And we just wanted to let her know that, that love that she's been feeling online is real, it's true. And we have that for her as well. And we're praying for her recovery as well. So I think that's what helped make her feel comfortable enough to share about that traumatic night.
Those who've seen the story know that she's talked about the physical side. Let's talk about the other side of things, Lee. How is she doing mentally?
She is still recovering mentally from all of this. Obviously, being a victim of a violent crime comes with a lot in terms of your mental health recovery. So she says when she leaves her house, she's self-conscious about the way that she looks now. Obviously, there's injuries to her face. She says she's more hyper aware when she leaves her apartment, when she's walking around, especially when she turns a corner. There's always that fear now of what's going to be waiting on the other side. So I think that's a big element of it. She touched on the fact that she's going to have physical therapy after this, but she did say at some point she did want to go to see a therapist to talk about the emotional side of things, because we know that after a traumatic experience like this, there's acute stress disorder, there's PTSD, there's a slew of things that can result from this. So that's kind of what she's dealing with at this point. And every day is just one extra step. She's still talking with her friends, with her family about what happened. So it's just getting to that point where she's ready to speak with a therapist about what happened so she can start to feel comfortable again, leaving her house after something like this happened.
Well, she's a very strong woman, Lee. Thank you for sharing her story, and thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you both so much for having me. And Alana, we're still here with you, and we're still wishing you all the best.
Lee, thank you very much. You can check out Lee Wallman's story on KSAT.com.
Let's look outside with live cam this morning. We're at 69 degrees already, warming up a little bit more than it was yesterday morning.
And we got off to a pretty warm start, Steph, so that's helping things out. I think we'll be up close to 80 today. So yes, a warm type day. Cold front arrives early tomorrow morning. Let's look at the numbers right now. You mentioned that a lot of places here around Bexar County in the upper 60s. Stinson has made it up to 71, and just looking outside and looking at that satellite picture, clouds are trying to break up a little bit. So the more sun we see, the warmer the temperatures will be this afternoon, obviously. 63 Lost Maple, still cloudy there. 66 in Kerrville, 68 in Comfort. And pollen count is in for like the 7th day in a row now, I think. Mold has been low, and that's all we have. So it's good looking pollen count. Still not into the heart of where things get really bad, and that's going to occur towards December. Here's a look at some of the headlines. Today, clearing skies. There you see the blue sky there, top of your screen. Thursday morning, early Thursday morning, we're talking pre-dawn here, front moves through. And then tomorrow it'll be slightly cooler and breezy. Highs will only be in the mid-70s tomorrow afternoon. As for today, 79 the expected high. Sunsets around 5:41, 71 at 8 p.m. And there is a very, very small chance for shower with that front as it moves through overnight tonight and into early tomorrow, guys.
Let's check TransGuide right now. And TransGuide is zoomed down here on the intersection of 410 and Culebra. I'm not real sure why, except for that turnaround is closed right now. That could be it. There's, of course, a lot of construction in that part of town, as in many others. But again, otherwise, traffic is looking A-OK. Judging by his name, one local artist should be invisible.
But instead, the work of the muralist known as Ghost can be seen all over downtown. And he's the man behind the wall painting that welcomes people to San Antonio. He also completed another one recently that celebrates friendship. Most of his work has a common thread, a salute to this Army veteran's military career.
I was just having a lot of problems, having a lot of issues, just kind of reintegrating into regular society again. And as sort of an outlet, I started painting.
After completing tours of duty in Iraq and Afghanistan, Ghost hung up his uniform in 2014. He says he fell back into his old pastime of painting as a way to pass the time. Ended up becoming a career. Can you see more of this story in this week's edition of If These Walls Could Talk on KSAT.com.
And great work. Time now, 9:35, about 69 degrees out there, and there's a lot coming more on GMSA at 9.
Checking back in with Katie. Coming up next, live at Carver Hill Elementary, with her assistant, David Sears.
And welcome back. It's 9:39. Katie and David packed their beakers and their measuring cups and hit the road this morning.
Yeah, remember that show, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? We're about to find out. They're live at Carver Hall Elementary on the west side in a room full of fifth graders. Guys, is everything ready?
Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there. And you know what was really funny? When we talked with the teachers last week to figure out what kind of activity we wanted to do with the students, something that would align with what they've been learning in school, you know, she told me they were learning about earth processes and all that kind of stuff. That sparked my idea to do something with a volcano. And then we were talking about rock types. And I needed to review my rock types. What are our 3 main types of rocks, David?
You're asking me? I didn't get a chance to do that quiz. What are they?
Sedimentary, metamorphic, and igneous. So with
Which one is
volcanoes,
lava?
igneous.
Okay.
So igneous rocks are hardened lava or magma. So we are kind of dealing with some igneous rocks today. And we're about to get started. So
I'm not done.
if you're following along with us at home, or you want to do this later, here's what you're going to need. You're going to need some plastic bottles. We've got some 12-ounce empty bottles. We've got baking soda, white vinegar, food coloring, some funnels help to kind of make the pouring and mixing easier. And then we have started to make our volcanoes kind of the mold or the shape with sand. But the students have also been using some different colored clay to make their volcanoes. So since we last spoke with you guys, these 5th graders here at Carvajal Elementary have been making their volcanoes, and we are almost ready to go. And I will say we've got some artistic students in here, but also some students that are taking into effect weathering and erosion, things that happen to rocks on planet Earth. And, I was telling some of these students that, volcanoes aren't always the prettiest rock structures. They're not totally flat and perfect and even. So I think these are some really realistic volcanoes. So how much baking soda? So the first thing you're going to do is add your baking soda. I would say to that, the bottom tier to cover the bottom tier of the bottle. And so all of the students, they have their baking soda and they're ready to go.
They did it with funnels. I'm just like eyeballing it.
You're doing it kind of the messy way, but that's okay. So then what we're going to do to make our magma or our lava colored, we're going to add food coloring. So we're going to add a few drops.
What color you got?
Food coloring. I've got red.
What color is this?
For lava. That's red. Yeah. Yes. So the students have their baking soda. They have their food coloring. So they're just waiting on
us.
The vinegar. Yeah, they're waiting on us. So, yeah, that's good. That's almost empty. All right.
Here we go.
All right, kiddos, you ready?
Yeah. This is what's going to happen for you guys in just a minute.
All right, so if you want to see, we're going to start our first volcano. So what's going to happen is we're going to add our vinegar in here.
You need a funnel?
Yeah, let's do the funnel. Let's try the funnel. That'll make it a little bit easier. So we're going to do this here so that you see what happens, and then we'll come around to all your desks and you can pour it in yourselves. So you'll all get a chance to do it yourself, okay? Ready?
Stand back. Whoa, lava!
Here, and you can do it again. You can add more.
And more food coloring. Oh, look.
Nice.
It turned out yellow.
Yeah. Oh, I guess that was yellow.
Right.
You want more? Okay, David.
Let's do it.
David, you do yours.
Do mine?
Everyone gets to pour their own.
There's the red. Yes.
How about that, huh?
Good job.
That does look good, doesn't it?
Almost looks like liquid
All right,
magma.
you want to do it now? All right, let's do it. All right, we've got one vinegar there.
You guys ready? Here we go. Here it comes.
Oh yeah, put your goggles on. For sure.
Whoa.
Okay, ready? All right, y'all can do it. It's kind of heavy. You want to both do it?
Yes, you want to have your eyes there. Ready? Here we go. I'll hold your funnel.
Whoa. Okay, do it again. Do more. And I'm going to take the funnel out faster. Good job. Good job, you guys. Okay, we can do it again later. I want to make sure everybody has a chance to do it. Okay, you ready? Yes. Y'all can you pour one time and then she can pour the second time because we can get to. Woo!
They're all working. Good job, guys.
Yeah, this is nice.
Okay, you want to try it? Try it. That looks pink. That's a very pretty one. Good job, you guys. All right, I'm excited for this one. Y'all ready? Okay, you want to pour? Me? Yeah. Don't be scared. Oh, that smells horrible. Here we go.
It's like green.
That's good, Jack. Okay, you want to pour one? We can do it. We can get another one.
It's like green. It goes in the sand and looks so weird.
One more. Wait, do a little more. Do a little more.
Yeah, a lot more.
Yeah. You can be very generous. Yeah.
And he was.
Good job. I like the landscaping and everything too. Good job. Did y'all do it? Yes, you did, didn't you? Ooh. My earpiece fell out of my ear.
This has been a rousing success, guys.
Awesome.
So much fun. We're gonna be back at Carvajal.
Okay.
We're gonna be back at Carvajal next week to do another batch of 5th graders and do a fun activity with them. So we're gonna continue having fun here. This was great. Thank you, Carvajal Elementary SAISD, for letting us come visit. And we've got some more volcanoes to do.
Good job, everybody.
Okay, I got you. Okay, you ready? Okay, you ready?
Awesome job, guys.
You pour. This is your volcano.
It's your volcano. You pour.
And the great thing about it is it wasn't a once and done thing. You could just keep going.
Yes, that was neat. So yeah, maybe that student who asked can take the volcano home.
More on Katie Science Lab online at KSAT.com.
That was great. You know, those guys are going to be in high demand, I think. There's going to be schools calling. They're going to want David and
hey, Mom, I got a scholarship to Stanford.
Oh, man, that was awesome. Good stuff. And, guys, this is the time of year when we obviously look at Los Maples. We've been giving you some updates of what's going on out there. Here's the latest update. We're peaking, I think. There's some of the oranges starting to show up. Now, they did say that fall has been sort of slow going here. Conditions haven't been ideal for the leaf change, but it's getting there. Glimpses of color are popping out. It's perfect weather for hiking. The unfortunate part is, from what I can tell, most of the days are sold out. So Los Maples is so popular, but you can still reserve some days, I think, on there. And there's the website there on your screen, texasstateparks.reserveamerica.com, if you want to check it out. But Los Maples starting to look good. It's that time of year. And as we look outside here in San Antonio, some blue skies starting to show up after those morning clouds. 69 degrees at the airport, 71 Stinson, 69 Kelly, 67 at Randolph, and a southerly breeze. You can see the clouds already trying to break up, especially across the southern half of Bexar County, where it's 71 Stinson, 73 with some sun in Castroville. You're in the clouds around Bernie, though, 64 there, 69, and we'll call it mostly cloudy in New Braunfels, 69 for you, 68 in Seguin. 69 and mostly cloudy in Uvalde, but sunny in Creosote Springs, 72 degrees there. I think a lot of these clouds clear out. It will take longer, though, for those clouds to thin out around Rock Springs and out towards Del Rio as well. Here's the forecast for temperatures today. 79, I think, here in town. We'll be close to 80. There will be some 80s on the map for sure. It's going to be a fairly warm day. But that front slides through early tomorrow morning, pre-dawn, and that brings temperatures down. So we'll probably start off in the 50s tomorrow morning. You may want a light coat as you head out the door on your Thursday, and temperatures will be just a little bit cooler. 74 for a high on your Thursday. Dew points, well, we have our first front that drops dew points just a little bit tomorrow. Then a secondary surge of drier air comes in, and that really drops dew points for the weekend. And I got to tell you, the weekend forecast looks really, really nice. There's cloud cover once again here across our area, and then as we zoom out, you'll notice that there is some light rain, some very light rain, may not even be making it to the ground up across the Texas Panhandle. There's frontal boundary there, storm system coming across. This is the front that makes its way into our area early tomorrow morning. So let's look at that forecast. This is 5 o'clock today. Not much cloud cover out there, so the sun does pop out. And then by, say, 4 or 5 a.m., here comes the front. Looks like it moves through San Antonio without any rain. But if you're east of us, there could be some showers, maybe a couple of storms with this front as it pushes south. And then we clear out on Thursday and behind the front with drier air surging in here. For Veterans Day tomorrow, should be really good weather. Temperatures will again start off in the 50s up to 61 at 8 o'clock, 70 by noontime, 74 and breezy tomorrow afternoon. And looking at the extended forecast, 74 Friday, then cooler on Saturday, 68 behind that secondary surge, 73 Sunday. Notice the morning lows are back in the 40s, and then we're in the mid-70s next week. A pretty good looking forecast there across the board, guys.
Very good. Thank you, Justin.
about 10 till and 70 degrees.
And if you ever wanted to experience all things Barbie, there's a chance here in San Antonio. Details after the break.
It's called retail therapy, right?
Yes, it's called that too.
Hey there, I'm KSAT meteorologist Katie Blake. I not only forecast the weather here at KSAT 12, but I'm also the host of Katie's Science Lab, and this is my assistant. Katie's assistant. You may also know him as David Sears.
For a little over a year now, we have been conducting some simple yet educational and fun experiments for elementary to middle school age children, live Wednesdays on KSAT's GMSA at 9.
Now, we want to bring those experiments to you. So if you're a teacher or a parent who would like us to come visit your school, your class, or your child's class and have them participate in one of our experiments live on TV at 9 o'clock, let us know.
Maybe you are working on your own experiments and you want us to join you. All you have to do is let us know. Just contact Katie.
And we'll make the necessary arrangements and then let the science take over with Katie's Science Lab.
Hey, good morning, guys. Coming up on Live, Lucy Hale from Ragdoll, plus John Baptiste performing, and Fall into Wellness Week. All happens on Live. We'll see you soon.
Back to TransGuide right now. Steph and I are just now trying to look at this, see what's going on out there. Very shaky camera, 35 and Division. Looks like we've got a couple vehicles off to the side of the road, and someone in what appears to be, that hazard line color for like a road crew or construction crew. So we're not quite sure what's happening out there, but folks are having to go around them there on that shoulder, 35 at Division.
And temperatures are jumping into the 70s. We'll be close to 80 this afternoon, one of our warmest days here in the 7-day forecast. Small chance for shower early tomorrow morning as a front comes through. Otherwise, breezy and cooler tomorrow, 74, and cooler yet this weekend.
And then tomorrow's Veterans Day. There will be some closures. You can see there on your screen. This is on our website at KSAT.com. Right now, you can see that most financial institutions will be closed tomorrow.
U.S. Postal Service.
Also, the Police Department's Administration and Records Section.
San Antonio Fire Department Administrative Officers.
And the San Antonio Municipal Court will also be closed tomorrow.
Also Metro Health Clinics and city COVID-19 testing sites. The Alma Dome drive-through vaccine clinic will be, according to our website, closed tomorrow.
That's right. And all senior and adult comprehensive centers and senior nutrition sites.
Also, looks like Central Library and branches are closed for the full list, including what's open and, as far as we know, what is closed on our website at KSAT.com. Oh, this is right in your wheelhouse, Steph.
It really is. So also on our website, KSAT.com, we have the Barbie truck. Actually, it's a new Barbie Malibu truck will be coming to San Antonio, specifically the shops at La Cantera, right next to Barnes & Noble.
Yep, this from 10 to 7 this Saturday. This version, a complete makeover, the Barbie pop-up truck that's been touring for years now, often garnering a lot of attention when it visits San Antonio for fathers of daughters.
Yes.
And mothers of a daughter.
Hint, hint. Yes. A lot of merchandise there. Check it out on KSAT.com. Have a great day, guys.